Oh, it's doing the thing again, brother. Why does it do this? Alright. Oh. Is that the trick? Oh, never mind. That's the trick. Use the mouse to hover over it and then use the controller. Oh. Should have tried that before. I don't know why I didn't think about it till now. What's up, Zick? Yeah, whatchamacallit? The fact that, Lamorak's skill 2 is perpetuity is nutty. I'm like pretty sure both Lamrak and the Nua are probably gonna see use in Guild War setups. Cause just having that skill 2 is it's definitely worth slotting in on certain spots. I'm pretty sure there'll be lineups for it. Alright, so supposedly the dude with the shovel and the girl that we found were supposed to move here. But they're not here. Which leaves me confused. I was looking up how to get the pendant because I wanted to finish that quest line. But they're not here unless they're like in one of these rooms, which doubtful. But maybe. Oh, he moved here. I was wondering where you went.
You! With all the assistance I've given you so far, it's time you return the favor and do something for... I was minding my own business up above when I was attacked by some barbarian with a hammer. More animal than man. He fled when he saw he was no match for me. But only now do I realize I must have dropped my book of lineage during the fight. I won't have proof of my birthright lying disrespected in the dirt somewhere. Find it and bring it back to me. Come on, get to it!
No, Rack wasn't bad, like I saw some people mention. Couldn't formulate how you knew he wasn't. In that video. To be honest, just seeing the the thing with like Lamorak is, and this is something I really don't like that they don't do in game, is that they don't specify in game. Like I think they need to start changing the way the attack buffs are like mentioned, because if it's just raw attack, he's bad, because it's just there's too much raw attack in the current like state of the game that having a character that just gives you attack does nothing. We also didn't know how much the supplement was, right? Like there's just too many what ifs that he gets like when you're just looking at it on paper, you're like, all right, he casts his skill 1 when he ogies and when the rest of your team all triples. Skill 1 really was only there for the crest generation, which is only really there to keep his skill 2 active. But we don't know how good the skill 2 is, so we have to go off of like face value to figure. Then and like realistically speaking, with how wind is, it's like it didn't really seem enough. And then you look at his skill 3 where there's like a 5-turn lockout, and you're just like, don't really, like, you know. It's like I knew he wasn't gonna be like garbage, but I was like, I don't know like how good he's gonna be, just because we don't know. Like especially because, well, if I'm mistaken, we didn't know. If I'm mistaken, his passive, the one that gives him the crest, I think that activates his other passive for the turn cut like duration thing. Like when he casts it. So like, I think that's what I was saying in the, because I was watching, I think it was like DY explain it. I think that's how it works. I think it like feeds itself, basically. I can't remember the specifics. But basically his kit, like, in practice is a lot better than what it is on paper, just by the sheer fact that we don't have the specifics in the fucking game. And that, like, pisses me off to no end. Like, oh, supplemental damage. Okay, how much is it? Like, put that in the game. A 50k supplemental damage buff is huge. Like, that's enormous. A perpetuity grade attack up is huge. apparently the defense boost is like 80% or something dumb like that. Like, the numbers are huge, which makes his character way better than you would think. And then as long as you have like some sort of setup where you can have your team triple attacking for the most part, like every turn, you can keep his skill 2 up pretty much indefinitely. But a lot of it is just we don't know because like we don't know these things until until other people get the numbers, and it's really annoying. Honestly, it gets on my nerves how much information is lacking in Granblue.
So I expect this under to offer you little. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis camp. They are already conflicted, troubling them further only in... While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all
But yeah, he's definitely a lot stronger
exposed.
than what people thought.
While even the handling of such items, all facets of this heterodox. While even the handling of such all facets of... Two fellow crusaders accompanied me to Mornstead. One,
But yeah,
paladin who
like,
sacrificed himself
definitely
to
pretty good.
your resurrection.
It's just that the other
other,
thing, right, is like,
harrower,
on paper, he was also competing with,
apostate and
like,
thief,
Summer
who
Galleon
stole the
to some
apparatus
degree.
with which I am able to converse with the Council of Overseers.
Because realistically, he's
An apparatus I would
predominantly
see
there to
returned
buff the whole
me
team.
by your hands. Harrower Dervla can be found in the tenebrous
First kit.
bowels of the
So like, I could
mine,
understand why a lot of
fitting
people
place
at
for one who has
like
turned
Forefront,
their
because
back
even
on
like
glorious
DY was just
might.
like, we have to wait for the numbers because he doesn't really seem
Whatever
that good.
poisonous lies Derva may spit at you, heed them not, for they are nothing but the foul blasphemies of a fallen knave.
And then he had to do like a...
And Dervla is dead. Good. There can be no salvation for a dark crusader who submits to heresy.
He had to like add a snippet into his like review video for the recent banner about Lamrek's numbers. But yeah, I think like a lot of it is just a byproduct of the fact that they need to like really clean up
as you can see, our reach knows no bounds. As a former ravager
really need to clean up like how the information in the game. Like if something's like I don't know, maybe change the like put a special color font or something, like I don't know. They need to do something. The lack of information is really bad. Umiken forgetting to do the Fate episode for Veins 3 before sliding this. Imagine forgetting to do your Fate episodes before taking someone into raid. I've never done that before. Sweats. That's kind of funny though, because Siegfried's kind of bad. Okay, yeah, so there's supposed to be a trigger that I'm missing. Even though I think I... Well, this is lower Kalroth. I think I'm supposed to go to upper Kalroth. Let's color our way through this again, see if we can find... I know there's an elevator I need to ride that triggers the teleport. Just goes down. Oh, and this one just puts me all the way down to the bottom. That really doesn't fix it. Let me look up. Oh, there is another spot that I have not had access to. Crap, how do I get back there? I know where it wants me to go. I don't remember how to get there, though. Maybe you tabbed out on the right without clicking any buttons. To go to the fate episode and then go back and still to be there according to someone who replied to that tweet. Idea that's still a thing or not. You know, I was actually curious about that when I accidentally did that. Like, that was kind of like a post thought I had. I was like, what if I had just gone and done the fate episode? But I didn't think you could do the fate episode because it counts as like a combat thing. No. At least that's what I was assuming. Alright, let me see how to get to that boss. I have to go this way. But yeah, honestly, I kind of hope that eventually they just do away with the whole, at least for the skills, like unlocking the skill 3. I hope at some point they just stop doing that. Because it honestly gets kind of annoying after a while. Like, it's not the biggest of deals in the long run, but it's kind of one of those things that when it happens, you're just like, why is this a thing? I don't mind if they keep it for like the full limit breaks, right? And stuff like that. And even like the skill 100s, I don't particularly mind. But I feel like when you get the character, you shouldn't have to do an extra thing just to get the full skill set available. I guess I'm stupid boss. Oh, it's this. Oh, definitely been an area I haven't been to. And there's a boss I haven't killed either. Explains a lot. Let's go this way. Instead of backtracking. Both forgot entirely. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I was thinking of it just from like a character point of view. I was like, oh, there's definitely characters that give themselves double strike. Like, that'll work out. And then it was just like Erish exists, and it was like, oh yeah. And then there's the poor person option, which is the Opus. For at least like what, a turn or two. I completely forgot about the weapons. But yeah, Erish is definitely like the more busted one out of the busted option out of the two. Just goes to show how often we use gold moon weapons. I don't know, as long as the Sierra pick ticket exists, I don't think I'm ever getting a gold moon weapon, like, with my gold moon, I mean. I might get one with, like, if they give out a gold moon ticket or something, but... Crap. Fine, I'll just be in the Umbra like you want. I did that on purpose. I put the mobs there so that way you couldn't just, couldn't just use a lantern across. It's kind of annoying, but that's what it is. How does it? Don't think this way. Crap. So I just kept attacking. I need to try and find the shortcut for the vestige. Because that will lead me to where I didn't go. Okay, so that opens that. I have to like completely re-go back to this area. Oh. At that point, they'd probably have made 300 gold moon weapons, maybe. To be fair, like, at least I feel like giving out a gold moon ticket isn't that crazy anymore. Though the problem is that if they give out a gold moon ticket, it has to be a gold moon select ticket, because if it's a random gold moon ticket, people are gonna lose their minds if they don't get like Erish. They'll ignore the fact that like there's other decent options only because Erish gets used the most. Which I can't really blame them. But then that would mean that everybody would have Erish, and then from then on it would kind of be a thing that if you didn't get the ticket, or you didn't play when they did the ticket, well, there's going to be a lot of things that are probably going to be balanced around a majority of the people having that weapon since they gave it out for free. So it's kind of a bit of a... should they actually do it, or should they not? Because Erish, especially in Dark, makes a lot of fights just easier. Especially with Fighter Origin. being a thing. Because it was already a bit of a nuisance for them with Berserker and with Viking. And Shield Sword, actually. I think Shield Sword is the one that they use a lot on nowadays. Oh. I didn't notice this the first time. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I'm trying to find wherever the shortcut is for the one that's like near the vestige, the door that's near the vestige.
Damn those overseer bastards! We told them this would happen! Oh, they'll pay for this! Come on! Swing those pigs! Just hold on, lad. I'll get you out of there!
They'll use banana to the rebalance they did. So. Oh yeah, I know that. We know that. But I promise you that with the sheer fact that like Erish and Hunting are the two most used, that even if they did a random ticket, it doesn't matter how good they are, just common perspective is going to be, oh, we see these two in every single video for their elements. Like, obviously we don't get them, they're bad. Ignoring the fact that all of them have some use. I think every Wind Paladin video I've seen uses the spear nowadays. To be fair, I think the fire ones are still kind of like probably the, depending on what you do, arguably like the least useful because they're mostly for hard content. Because fire doesn't have a lot of good options for hard content weapons. But they definitely all have like uses. It's just that common perception is going to be like, well, I don't see these used in everything like these other weapons, so they must be bad. I personally wouldn't mind. I would just take a Gold Moon ticket just because, shit, the weapons are great, and that's the only way I'm going to get them. I don't even care which ones we get. What's up, Mianzi? Hello. How are you? How is day? Definitely going somewhere I hadn't been to before. I remember passing through an area that had all these weird little green, like, poison petals lying around. That hit me. That could also just be dumb, though. Oh, you're a bastard. Come on. I hate those dudes. Fucking... Their tracking is ridiculous. Their... whatchamacallit. The way they turn with it, like, everything about those dudes are such a pain in the ass. I'm surprised I could kill the boss versions of them in like one go. Where's this lead? Okay, never mind. I've definitely been this way because this just led to here, which I've been to. Well, hope doing well tonight. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm trying to. There's a certain area that I'm missing in this area so I can progress a quest. And I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. To said area. Oh. I appreciate you not moving, honestly. Actually, the other reason I can't recognize this area is because I know I didn't go through it in the Umbral. Ooh, no. Mother. Oh, shit. Hey, you sissy. Alright, give me that. I've definitely passed through these areas before. Just, I don't know. Well, to be honest, the big ones, I need to find my way towards the, like, there's a mini boss. I recognize this area. This is the entrance. This is literally right next to the vestige, dude. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So we made it back. I just need to find where she is in this area. Fight origin to 20 earlier and kept this. And now it's journey to 3. More sand drops. Well, you level it to 30. Wait, how many sands? Is it 3 sands is what it needs? For the 30 uncapped? Three sands and one of each ultimate mastery skill item thing for the uncapped. I think I have 3 sands. But I'm still in the process of getting it to level 20. I so mad I didn't keep attacking. I thought he'd get staggered. I forget these guys don't get staggered easily. That's annoying.
My friends, I know the journey here was arduous,
Oh, I'm so
and that
pissed.
since arrival of monsters, we have suffered much. But take heart, for are we now not within reach of that
That was definitely avoidable. They just kept attacking. Okay, yeah, here's where we come to activate the thingy to drain the stuff.
heretical servants of the betrayer, Judge Cleric, may have driven us into the shadows, but are we
Ah,
not
shit, no.
used to being condemned
Nobody asked.
and hunted simply for our
Technically, I asked because I activated the thing, but nobody asked.
finally? The time of Adir's righteous return is nigh, and we who have remained faithful will be here to witness it usher in his glorious second reign.
If I was a small umbral child, where would I be hiding? Honestly, about to just Google it just to see. Yeah, I'm too lazy to keep running in circles, especially when I'm trying to like finish this game. Let's see. The defeating this skills going to take to these steps. I already did that one though. Wait, was it because I didn't interact with it again? I think I have to interact with it again when I find her the second time. Yeah, I think it's because I didn't interact with the item the second time when I found her. Shame on me. Doobie doobie dee. I thought there'd be someone there to push me. I know there's one here to push me. I remember dying to that one before. Of course. My loot! I just realized that, like, set me back pretty badly. Wait, did it? Maybe not. Who's the... Someone shot me with... Oh. I hate these invisible dudes. They're kind of annoying. My loot. I was robbed. You outfit for the month of Halloween. Got a chainsaw, so she can take all of our UVs. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why the invisible archer dudes are kind of annoying, especially when they don't break invisibility when you're in their face, so you can't target them or like lock onto them. I remember where she was. This area. I do not remember going in that direction. Sounds like the return path back. Oh, nice. I can upgrade my healing. What was the heal we missed earlier? I think that's all. This area. We can get better heals now. Alright, back to trying to find where the little child is. Well, child, where are you? gonna lie, I'm still surprised how much stuff came out, like, September, October, and I'm pretty sure there's something in November. I just don't remember. You piece of garbage. Yeah, I love that mechanic. I love how I have to just let myself take damage from the invisible fucking archer because I have to sit there and use my fucking lamp because he can't take damage if I don't. Can you tell that I love that mechanic? Can you tell that I think it's such a great thing that they put in the game and that I'm definitely not curious why nobody had the brain capacity to go like, maybe that's not fun to deal with. It honestly astounds me that nobody had like they looked at that and nobody thought that that would be like something that's just tedious to deal with. Like I feel like if I was working on a game company and they went, we want to add like a mechanic that just makes monsters completely immune to damage until you do like a specific thing, I'd be like, well, how long does it take to do said specific thing? Oh, you have to channel it for like 2 or 3 seconds. Does the monster stop attacking them while they're doing that? No. Then we probably shouldn't do that because that's kind of just dumb. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe I'm just the weird one. Maybe I'm the dumb one. I don't think it's this way. Oh yeah, no, because that's the... Hey, buddy. What you doing? Besides die like a hoe. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like, it's just like... I don't know. I feel like it's a case of one of those things where it's like, if you just took like a second and thought about it, you would probably be like, doesn't really seem all that fun to deal with. Because I don't really mind the other one, the regen one. The regen one's not that bad, in my opinion, because you can at least still do something. And if you're like over geared, you can still kill it. Even under geared, I've killed a couple of regen dudes because you just have to keep hitting them. So if you get their pattern down, you'll kill them. But the immune to damage dudes, they're just immune to damage.
Hello. I'm keeping it for myself. Bye-bye.
Okay, so do I have that gesture though? Where's back in the whole thing? Oh yeah, I think I do. Yeah. is it? Kill the sun's skin stealer. Up and to the right. We're gonna burn a seedling. I don't feel like running all the way back. Like, basically, I have to interact with the specific elevator. Alright, go to the hoist. Because I don't remember taking... I hear that backside. Oh, the other one's here too. Oh wait, does that pierce? Fuck. I think the javelin pierces. Because I killed her and hit the guy behind. Okay, I need to find a way to the skin stealer. Apparently there's supposed to be a hoist near him. Which I don't recall. Oh, that bit. Those guys really don't like dropping their stuff. Oh, I hate when I have to like backtrack. Especially when it's been so long. It's been like a week since the last time I had to figure out my way to that area. The guy said it was up and to the right from the hoist bonfire, which we went to the hoist bonfire, but not really finding the whole up and to the right thing. Also, I wish these types of games just had maps that made sense. Oh no, honestly, I think one of the best things from Elden Ring was the fact that you have a map that you can like see what the hell is going on. Because man, is it annoying when you're just like, I don't know where I'm going, and then you're looking at the game, and the game's like, we don't know where you're going either, so I don't know what you're looking at us for. Ah, here we go. Okay. So this was the boss. Where is the hoist? Oh! This thing. Well, shit. I'll be damned. I thought this was just like area aesthetic. I didn't think that was like an actual thing you could interact with. I thought that was just, you know, it was just there for ambiance. I'm like, oh my goodness, spikes, cages. Man, I'm real bad at recognizing doors in this game, aren't I? Just thinking it yesterday, being like, oh, we have this key, but I don't remember there being a door I'd never interacted with. Walks in a straight line forward, instantly finds the door to interact with. Because I never looked at it. I thought that was just a wall. Never claimed to be smart. Witty? Sure. Snarky? Definitely. Sassafras? Oh, in droves. Smart? Debatable. Now I have to explore this area because this is not an area that I've been to. Sick. Alright, so now if I teleport back to... Yeah, okay, so that's gone. So they should be at Skyreach. Like, he shouldn't be there. Yeah. Because basically, what happens is apparently if you don't do this quest, like if you interact at the beginning and you just never tell him that it's a girl. Also, I need to figure out where he's at. Because I think I need, like, he's not like in one of these rooms. He's in like a different, like they're in a different area. But if you don't tell him, he just goes and he just kills her. Because he thinks she's just a monster. And then you have a choice of telling him or just pretending that like you don't know what happened. You're like, oh shit. You got the pendant bag. Thumbs up. I have to go down this way. There's somewhere over here. And then he gives us his shovel. We could have been the shovel knight. There it is.
I didn't expect to say it, but you were right about the girl. And to think I almost... Anyway, cooler heads prevailed, eh? And it's to you I owe that, so thank you. It took some doing, but I convinced her to stick with me. So I can keep an eye on her. I can't undo what's already been done to her, but she's just a child. She deserves some kind of a chance at life, at happiness. I'm probably
Yeah, too bad nobody thought of that for the other kid though. They just locked up down at the bottom of the well.
Aye, after all that, I let her keep the pendant. Seeing how happy it makes her, well, I reckon it's in the right hands. Speaking of which, I want you to have this. I've never had any real use for it, if I'm honest. But it might do you some good.
Oh, we got an umbrella eye. I thought it was gonna be the shovel.
Whatever other choices you might make,
I thought he was about to be like, yeah, I've carried this around. I don't really
and me.
use it, so here you can have it.
Good luck. Whatever else you did right by the child.
Hello, Byron's friend. I like Byron. He's nice. He asked if I'd like to leave Mornstead and live somewhere safer. I asked him where, and he said he wasn't sure yet. But I said yes. Mornstead's not a very nice place. He says we'll go soon. It'll be an adventure. I can't wait to see all the pretty things out in the world. Byron says there's all kinds
Yeah, this
of
is
beauty
the.
out there.
There was one of the like flashback things we saw that
Hello. I've got a shop.
was out there. Will greatly boost discovery, right? I thought we were supposed to get his shovel. I was lied to.
Bye-bye. I can't. Byron says this.
Whatever other choices you did right by the child.
I can't believe this. The game told me I would be given a shovel. I was lied to. My Shovel Knight dreams are in shambles. I say this, but I've never actually played Shovel Knight. I think I played a demo once. Shovel Knight is probably one of those games that I do want to get at some point, even though it is a platformer. Jump King is a game I will never get. But that's the type of game that'll make me finish punching a hole through my desk. What does this do? Playing an enemy with a grievous strike increases. Oh wait, no. Immunity to damage. Wait, no. Oh, it is a grievous strike. Huh? No, I'll take that. Jump King is a rage game, so it accomplished its mission. Yeah, but I don't want to sacrifice my desk in that process.
Our holy
Upgrade my
work
blood
continues,
juice.
fellow sanctified vessel. May Aureus's divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Oh, it's like, what is it? The other one, the pot one, where you have like the sledgehammer that you're using.
Our holy work
I'd never be able to play that game either. Oh, it's still.
Let Aureus's will be done.
All right, there's something over here I need to do. Especially because that one like talks to you. I'd mute the game. I'd never be able to play that game with the sound on. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he wants, and I don't really care about that dude, so I'm just gonna go explore the other area. Is that what I think it is? That is what I think it is, isn't it? You bitch. I see you. An umbral entity prevents what I need. Ah, alright, so we have to go into the umbral anyway. Alright, bugged out. Buddy old pal. They're bringing back backpack battles on the 15th? Wait, is it gonna be like a permanent thing, or is it just like another little event thing? Brother, I did not need that to be back. I got so addicted to that. I play that stuff. I play that stuff so much, like off stream too. Boss. Not. Can I have your armor? So there's gonna be adjustments to weapons and items in it, but I'll mention a permanent or just an event rerun. Oh, I really hope it's just a permanent mod. That was so fun. Especially if they're gonna do like adjustments and stuff. Oh, that's so sick though. Because even if it's just like a rerun and they just do it like a thing that they bring back every once in a while, like it means that they got, because from what I understand, they reached out to the creator of the original like backpack battle things for permission to like copy basically the system, and then just put the Grand Blue skins on it. So that means they got permission to just be able to keep doing it. Because that's always an issue whenever you're doing like collabs or you have to get perms from someone. Is That's one of the reasons why like collab reruns are so sketchy, especially nowadays, because like copyright is so stringent. Which is also why it gets like incredibly annoying when they make really strong collab units. Because you just never know when you're gonna get them back if you miss out on them. That's so cool. I hate that I hit him and he still like kamikazes. Alchemy event again on the 17th. Tales of Eternals on the 22nd. Which one? The next batch. Wait, have we done all of them? Oh. Okay. I guess the Skin Stealer counts as like a big boss then? Question mark? Neo and Siete. Oh, that would make sense. Win favorite guild wars. Neo and Siete. I still hope that maybe one day they'll add like a horde mode to that. Make it a little nicer on us for our sanity's sake. Wait, I have a feeling we were supposed to fight the Light Reaper here or something. At some point. Oh, actually we might. Like, he might show up after, because I think he shows up after we light the beacons. You're a bit of a hoe. Let's rest. Get our resources back. Alright, I think everything we have is like, that's not. You're such a hoe. But I hate kamikaze enemies in these games. They're so annoying. Tenth will add that overhype that they mentioned a while ago. Interesting. I'm curious to see how that's gonna affect anything. Oh, that's it. So you could get back up. Okay. Oh. I really feel like this is gonna be like a light Reaper fight, but oh, I didn't know that went out that far. I was hoping I could kill him before he got that off. I don't trust it. This is like a boss arena to me. No matter how I look at it. I think that, yeah, there's like one left for us to cleanse. That's not because I'm just being paranoid as shit. That's something I know. Along with Red Oni. 22nd, they'll add a feature in Hexa Faz Zero and raids with the host. Presses a presumed new disband button, and half the people agree you'll end the fight and get the challenge attempt and any host items and stamina back. So if people fuck up, you can't. Or you can back out. Oh, that's honestly, especially for those 3 raids, like, really good. Really good. Because the point is that was always one of the, like, the bigger complaints with Granblue. Is like, cool, you have these like really hard raids that you have to learn mechanics, but then it's like if you fuck it up and everything goes to shit, well, you're kind of shit out of luck. So especially for like organized groups, having something like that is really, really nice. Whatever that is, I don't want that anymore. Oh, I love having infinite range on an enemy. Oh, is it really just... Oh, it's really just that. It's really just it. Huh. I feel like that was like way too easy of a cleanse to have. He's not looking at it. What? Where'd that other stab, like, go? Like, I stabbed twice, and then one just went, I don't fucking know. One wanted to go see Disney World. But yeah, that's a really good change. That's definitely a change that's been overdue. Wait, why am I going down? I just warped? That's... Oh, character uncut, which you saw, which is a bit surprising. Could just be the case that with the sheer amount of stuff getting added, they probably just forego the development time on a uncup. Because like when you think about it in like a retrospect, it's like in the next month they're bringing back an old event with adjustments that takes development time. They're adding a whole new raid MSQ development time. They're adding a whole new system to 3 of them development time. Like they're adding the overhype mechanic development time. Like realistically speaking, I'm not overly surprised. I feel like there's enough stuff releasing in the next month that if they just went, look, we don't really have time to be putting out like uncapping a character and making a kit and figuring it out while we're trying to do all this other stuff, I don't really mind it personally. I think it's like more so surprising just because we've been in such a long train where it's almost been expectant, but it's also because the lack of content honestly just made it where character uncaps were kind of like the main thing to look forward to. Like if prior to all of these, like, you know, new raid, new MSQ, new systems, new mechanics, like stuff like that, if they had just been like no uncap and like just a rerun month, it would have just been like, why is there no uncap this month? But for the sheer amount of stuff they've announced already, I can honestly say it's very valid to not have an uncap on that month. That's a lot of stuff getting added. A lot of stuff that can break too. I was really hoping I could get that off in a way that would let me stagger the dude. But no dice key. Your toothpicks have no power here. Alright, your toothpick has a little bit more power. Alright, I was robbed on that one. Alright, I didn't even try. I didn't know he could chase that far. He's still here! What? Holy moly. Last time I came through here, through this little shortcut, he just ignored our existence. So, like, I just expected him to ignore us again. But he chased us, bro. He climbed up the ladder and then chased us over here. That's actually really annoying. Oh my god. Who taught these bums how to fucking climb ladders, bro? Great googly moogly. I was really hoping he wouldn't aggro. Oh my god, I love this mechanic. It's so great. The annoying part is that, like, we get no benefit for doing that aside from just... Oh, he's weaker. It's like, well, he should have just been not had that mechanic to begin with. Like, this should have just been a non-issue. Like, realistically speaking, the lantern mechanic, like, that mechanic of having to interact with something and then, like, the, you know, yoink, basically dissolve the power-up. What they should have done is they should have buffed, like, given your character a buff for a certain amount of time after doing it. That makes it feel more welcoming. It's like, oh, we took his umbral power and we took it for ourselves for a bit. Cool. But instead it's like, alright, I took all this damage to do this umbral power and this thing's now still at full health and I took damage. Alright, so this just leads to the tower. Skipped over on first read through due to the disband function. If I'm reading it right, they're extending the capability to check how weapon skills affect the whole party and not just MC on the 22nd as well. That'd be a really good quality of life. The question is, how do I get up there? The answer is apparently right here. I know I got the big dudes out there. Oh, I didn't aggro big dude. I got one of the small dudes. There's probably a vestige up ahead, but better safe than sorry, honestly. But yeah, no, that'd be really nice. The more things that you don't have to go out of game for, the
So you
more
still
people will
live?
like you.
After a fashion, Revenant. This threshold will mean nothing to you. Yet it was once forbidden for any man to set foot on the grounds of the Abbey. Just one of the many edicts to crumble with the Order's collapse. Still, I hesitate to trespass. But our Immaculate Lady waits beyond. So trespass I must. Judge Cleric cannot know what's become of her hallowed sentinels, or the land we were sworn to protect. She would never allow such atrocities to be committed in her name. I just need an audience with her. When she knows the truth, she'll purify the Order, and the Rogar can finally be driven from this holy
I think people that haven't
soil.
unlocked every extra weapon slot yet will have them unlocked on the 22nd as well.
Pieta is certain of your role as a servant of Aureus' will. I've yet to see enough to believe that.
I don't even. It's been so long since I've unlocked them. I don't even remember. It's all like sandbox stuff, yeah.
In Radiance, judgment.
Holy hand grenade. What is there? Ammunition. Increased poise.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Redemption. Making over the condition that unlocks the first extra weapon slot. Now unlocks all three. Nice. Honestly, still couldn't tell you what it takes to unlock those. Like, specifically. Oh, that's been so long. I'm just like, yeah, I have them. I don't know. Question mark? Mm-hmm. I don't know, but they're there. Alright, we need smite resistance. I actually don't think any of the armor we have is better holy. Like any of the heavy / medium armor we have has better holy resistance damage mitigation than what we have on right now. Oh, one does, but I don't feel like wearing that one again. Let's fight. She hurts, like, a lot. And she heals herself. That's kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Phase 2 question mark? No. I was so concerned. I was like, phase 2? Please say it ain't so. I honestly didn't think she would heal herself. She like out-healed the poison damage. She might have cleansed herself actually of the poison. I couldn't tell. I think it's unlocking sandbox, which needed to complete all the original camp stuff. Because second and third slot was completing here be staves and here be swords. If you remember correctly. Yeah, alright. Definitely wouldn't really matter then. Making it kind of be an all-in-one thing. Especially because this way it lets them, like, potentially add... Honestly, I'd like to see them start doing, for event weapons, giving them, like, support passives. To just be, like, EX slot weapons. Like, kind of like the Militus stuff. I don't know if they would do that, but I think it'd be nice.
This abbey once belonged to Mornstead's previous dominant religion, before Judge Cleric declared it the Hallowed Sentinel's new home and sanctified it to take a mundane thing and transform it into something magnificent and holy is miraculous indeed. I may not be wise, but one thing I have learned is that you never really know what life's going to throw at you. So, I hope you'll consider this friendly advice, not me thinking of my own profit. If there's anything amongst my merchandise that you've had your eye on, perhaps you should consider buying it now, just to be certain.
Hey, he's gonna die.
Hello again, friend.
Bowman Daddy. You know, I'm gonna take that. Oh, I don't have enough fats. Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
May your path be blessed.
I think I'm good, thanks. I mean, loot. Sniffed it out. Sniffer, sniffer. What that dog doing? Yeah, that region's gonna be annoying if I can deal with. It's fucking mechanic, bro. I'm just never going to like it. I'm just never gonna like it. I think that's probably like the one thing that I just will always disdain in this game. The interaction of the lamp with the umbral mobs. I knew I shouldn't have done the swing. I just wanted to see if I could somehow, like, thread it between the explosives. That reach is pretty fucking far. Brother, they hit so hard? Question mark? Like, I cannot possibly get any tankier than I am right now. I mean, I could. But, like, holy. Had no idea there was a stabby and maybe that's where you go wrong. You know, wouldn't be the first time. Lots of people tend to forget that there's a stabby end. Stabby end saves lives. But random man, Adam, welcome in. How's your week going? Oh. I can tell you that the NPCs do not forget that there's a stabby end though. Brother, the NPCs in this area hurt a lot. I'm pretty sure they hit harder than the penitent tower mobs do. Step. Assuming shortcut. Oh, I guess I could put the other gloves back. I doubt those are the reason I'm getting beat up so much, but yeah, like I don't remember the whatchamacalls them, the penance tower mob like hitting that hard. You keep doing you, buddy. Because there is more late game than the tower. I mean, it is after the tower, but you get to keep with the tower. So I couldn't imagine it'd be that much more late game. Alright, since he's over there doing his thing. Oh, now you woke up. Oh, well. I think part of it could just be maybe they have like a lot of piercing damage or something. It goes through armor. Almost got hit by that. It be what it be. I need to just take less damage. Which is something I am very, very, very bad at. Taking less damage. If taking less damage was my forte, I would not be a heavy armor enjoyer. I'm trying to think. I think part of it actually might just be because the mobs in the Penance Tower have like a much slower moveset.
This tree grew from a seed into what you see now in a single day.
Because like especially when you advance into the towers, like a lot of it's just like the crossbow dudes who, well, actually they hurt.
Once hung from it,
and then the like carrion knights who honestly their moveset's pretty easy to dodge through.
A symbol of more virtuous times.
So maybe that's why I feel like they deal more damage. Probably because I was just getting hit less.
And disgraced since Lamp bearer, if you should find the pieces of the banner during your journey, bring them to me. I'll mend what's been broken, carry it with me into the heart of the Empyrean, and present it to Judge Cleric as a reminder of what the hallowed Sentinels once were.
I mean,
I have too much hallowed Sentinel blood on my hands to expect or deserve redemption. But
if
I
I
must
find
do
them,
what
sure.
I can for those
Our
who
character's
can
like so
still be
short.
saved.
I guess arguably it's because we're also like punched down in a prepare to stab stance, but I feel like most of the NPCs are taller than our character, except for maybe the like little merchant lady. Pointy end. Pointy end. I could have avoided that if I just didn't get greedy with the deal damage. Oh, hello. I am very glad that you decided to wait until after I fought the bow lady to show up. Because fighting two of you at the same time would have been a problem. Wait, this is... Wait, where... Wait. Where did you come from? Aww. Did he follow from... I'm so confused. I don't know where he came from. Do we up? Welcome in. How's my day-night going? Confused, as you can see. Mysterious, spiked, helmed creature. Don't know where it came from, unless it came from the spawn point. All the way back here, but I don't think so. But aside from that, chilling. Just trying to get through the game. Albeit confused. Yeah, there's no way. That had to come from somewhere else. I also don't like how that one's like staring at us. Yep, it's already doing this. You're not the only one that can throw pointy sticks. Oh wow, our character's pretty good. I think we embarrassed the archer lady. Darn. I was kind of hoping it would let me hit her through the, No. Through the thing, like Dark Souls. There we go. Problem solved. I forget that that has, like, ridiculous range. Oh, no, I'm good. You guys have some nutty spells. Tried playing today using only a stick. Got invaded by a PvP sled who had passive regen on constantly, so decided to take a break today. Completely valid. Honestly, completely valid. I won't lie, I am a very... As soon as I saw there was a way to put this game in offline mode, I put it in offline mode. I won't lie. I am not very... I don't like the invade mechanics, like, at all. Personally. And since my goal was to get through this at a somewhat reasonable pace, so that I could get to Space Marine, I was like, I really don't want to get stuck in an area, not because the game's hard, but because I keep getting invaded. Because I don't know if it's like, because like, what is it, Dark Souls 1 and 2, there's like specific areas in the game where like PvP players just love to invade there because it's got really good setups for ambushing people and like cornering people so they can't run away. And it just got really annoying really quickly. So then I would just flip my Steam to offline mode so I could just get through the areas and not worry about it. Which unfortunately also makes it worse. At least at the time, Steam wouldn't record your game hours for Alright, hopefully he doesn't turn around. Just keep doing your own thing. I'm just gonna open this. Yeah, alright, there we go. Fine. I'm gonna kill the guy in a second anyway. Oh, I saw like 5 things. I'm chilling. I'll just use an ammo satchel, which I haven't used like all game. Oh, that like, oh yeah, we're fine. Probably turn off PvP for your deathless stick run. Yeah, yeah, it probably would help a little bit. There is for PvP, but the world gets locked down in a small area. So don't mind PvP if you're not using only a stick. Yeah, I feel like especially if you're going for a challenge, especially if it's like a weapon that's like kind of for the memes or kind of like hard mode, would be a PvP kind of makes that a bit of a pain. Oh yeah, bro. Oh my god, what is that? Infinite range much? I'd like to call the police and file a complaint for assault. Oh, I don't know why I even did that. I was gonna get like all my health back when I do this. Well, hopefully get all my health back when I do that. Or not, because laser beam lady. Okay. I now understand what kind of area I'm in. I now understand. You know, I felt like there'd be an area like this in the game. Oh, that's so dirty. Because you have to umbral to traverse. Which then means you don't get the... Man, I also wasted my ammo satchel. That's kind of sad. I like in the game? I mean, if I had to rank it amongst all the Souls-like games I played, which have been a decent amount, honestly, I'd probably put it at like... Probably so far a 6 to 7 out of 10. I like it more than Dark Souls 2. I like it more than Code Vein. I don't like it as much as Neo 1 and 2. And Dark Souls 1 and 3. And Elden Ring. But I'd say so far it's not bad. That's not bad. It's definitely got a couple of things that I don't particularly... I forgot. Sorry. Don't particularly enjoy. Like, I like the whole traversal through the Umbral and stuff like that, and having, like, a la Sekiro Second Life style shenanigans. And I think, like, the Umbral mechanic is, like, the swapping the zones is pretty cool. But I'm not overly... Oh, that had to continue. I thought she was done. Can I stop being dumb for like 2 seconds? The answer is no. I have to like reset. Oh, yeah, I took way more damage there than I should have. Oh, right, that's why I didn't remember, because... Okay. But I don't like the Umbral mobs. Like the ones that have like the buffs unless you use the lamp to get rid of the thing. Not really a fan of that system, personally. Don't particularly mind, like in some of the boss fights, because usually a lot of the boss fights in this game have a pretty decent like opening that you can lamp the things that you need to lamp. But like when it's the mob themselves, they're like really annoying to deal with. That's cool. There we go. Fight like I have half a brain. Oh. I was really hoping I could sneak up on her. I like doing the big slap in the back of the head with my halberd. My granddad's some Wu Chang tomorrow. Oh, how is that? I've seen some people play it. It's tentatively on my list of games to get. I really want to get Liza P. That's what I think I really want to get next for like a Souls-like game. And the Elden Ring DLC. There's no way that reaches, right? Oh, if that had gone through that, that would have been funny. Hold on, that is not short at all. Or it's not long at all, I should say. Yep. I thought that would happen, but I was hoping that maybe with a little off angle that I had. That beam lasts so long. Wait, I didn't get any Umbral back? Like, any of the Wither? Fortunate. Like, heard it's harder than Souls game, but Elden Ring is like the only Souls game you remember. Oh, yeah, if you're comparing it to I know, at least in my opinion, Elden Ring is definitely like one of the easier Souls games. Some of the boss fights are harder, but I think overall as a game it's easier with the mechanics. Hi. I mean, if you're gonna give me a chance to do free damage, I'm not gonna say no. You suck. Hey. Let's do the small one for now. You're like 3-second immunity when entering Umbral, you don't lose or gain the weather HP. Ah, so you don't gain it either. I knew about the not losing part. But I definitely have like tanked a hit here or there. That when I'm like getting into it. Oh. I was hoping I could like stagger him. I don't understand how sometimes like these big guys particularly, sometimes I'll hit them a couple times and it'll stagger them. And then times like that, right, where I hit him with a big charged heavy and then go into an attack, like it just doesn't do anything to them. And it's just like, huh. I don't know if it's just like since I hit them with something, and actually it might be this, the animation commitment. Might keep them from getting staggered with the attack. I wanted to see if there was something down there. But yeah, Wu Chang looked interesting. Even though I think like 90% of what I know about Wu Chang is working zombies. If it's the game I'm thinking, if the oh wait, crap! I wanted to so I wanted to do that little side passage. I forgot about that. I'm trolling. Oh, usually when there's been a doggo, there's a. Yep, there she is. I was like, usually there's been an archer person. Heh. Poison. Twerking is funny to watch enemies do. Yeah, that's kind of like mostly what I know about the game is just watching the like YouTube shorts of like people being like, "What is going on?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's amazing. I love it." Yeah, I was expecting one of these to be closer. Ah. Multi-shot crossbow. Oh. There is a side passage. I don't know if I want to deal with it though. Stop it. Might have to, because I might not be able to continue forward. Yep. Okay. Nope. Maybe not. Hello? Predominantly just raw damage. The poison is mostly just because I like the way the halberd looks, and it just happens to have poison on it. Wait, did I already use them all? I had like 5 of them. And I only ever really used them. Yeah, I accidentally used them all. I swear I didn't. Did more get consumed than I was? Oh well. I don't like this because this scream is the boss room. And it's a pretty far run. Oh, this side area. Oh my goodness. That would have been... Alright, not as bad. I thought that was like a death drop off the left side. Oh. Oops. Oh, can I not, like, do that? My heart. My heart. Stop for a second. Is this supposed to be the way back? Question mark. Oh, there's a Reaper. That's close. Wait, does that meet up over here? Yes, it does. Oh, I was ready for that to be an enemy. Oh, I really don't want to fight the Reaper dude. The Reaper dudes annoy me. How much health do I have? Where's it going? Can't touch this. Oh, that one's still dead. Oh, no, don't die. Oh, no, that pushed me like slightly to the left, so then I fell down where I didn't want to fall down. Oh, this game. Just ask. Embarrassing amount of time this game to decent bit is probably just AFK. Or backseat though. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean for the most part it's been pretty. I think most of the times whenever I'm like stuck, it's mostly because they do a really good job of putting putting stuff like in a way that I just miss it, right? Like there's a door that if I will run past it like 3 times and then it'll be like, oh, there's a door right there. Like stuff like that. Like there was a point where I got a key and I was like, I don't even know I'm supposed to use this because I have not seen a door that I can't interact with yet. And then I turn around and like 2 seconds later I run straight into the door that's used on. And I'm like, ah, that's why. That's why I didn't Oh wait, no, I was supposed to go to the Abbey. Oh, actually, I don't know if that guy sells the stuff I need. I think the little child down here does that. You want me to show you where to go? Yeah. Yeah. Part of it's kind of like amusing though. Because it'll just be like, there's another one where there was like a lever, and I was like, how do I open this door? And I just kept like running around because I just couldn't see it. But I don't know how many times I've been in here, and I just now realized that I can lamp through that.
Hello. I've got a shot. Bye.
1200 piece. $1,200 a piece. 30 cents. So use like 4 of these. Well, I meant to use many.
Hello.
I'll be short. I only really
I've got a
need.
shop.
Yeah. I only grabbed the 2. Don't worry about it. What's down here though? Oh. Somewhere I can't go. Well, I mean, I guess I could have just not on both, but. Princess thing. Oh, another one of those. I think that's the second one of those I found. That's... No. Oh, that's a grand axe. Not free crazy prison lady? I haven't had a quest for it. To be honest, I think the only quest I've like tried to look up how to do because I got stuck on it for a bit was the pendant quest. Oh wait. Where's... I see a thingy that I want to interact with. because I've been pretty much just kind of blind playing through it. If I stumble across a quest and I get the stuff for it, then I'll do it. If not, then I kind of just go with the flow. That was one of the what is it? The things that kind of made me sad in Elden Ring. I missed out on one boss because I didn't interact with an NPC enough to progress their quest far enough to spawn the boss. And I was like, oh, what about? I forgot how to get down. Oh, wait, isn't that? And I haven't really explored this area. Well, and usually if I go into the Umbral in here, it's just to go to talk to the lamp guy.
Words are veiled when they speak to me of it, but I know what they think. That by marrying such a minor noble, I'm putting my own happiness before the good of the royal line and the welfare of Mondstadt. But they don't see in her all of the things that I do. This kingdom is my home, and I will do everything I can to protect it, as I always have.
Hello. Oh, no. I thought that was a ladder. That's not. Broke my legs. Figured out boss weapons. Most people don't from what you watch. The boss, it's kind of funny actually. The boss weapon was a complete accident that I figured out how to get them. Because the only way I figured it out was when I killed the Hush Knight. No, when I killed the first one, the Pieta, whatever her name is. Like, I saw the little butterfly things and I looked and I used the lantern and I saw that, you know, it had her ghost thing there and I was just like, I don't really feel like dealing with that. And then I took 2 steps like to progress and saw that there was a statue that pops you out of the umbral, so I was like, you know what, fine, we'll go back. And so then I was like, I went because I was curious enough about the lore, and then I was like, oh, here's a remnant from the boss, and I was like, is this the boss weapon stuff? And then from then I was just like, oh, okay. And then it took a little bit. I think when I stumbled upon I accidentally umbraled in this area, I think, and that's how I found the oh no, I think when I went to the right room, I was like, I feel like there's a lantern thing here, and I like umbraled, and then when I talked to him, it was just like, oh, remembrance. I was like, these are the boss weapons. So it was like by complete accident. But I could definitely see how people could miss it, though. A Pieta bread, yes. The Pieta bread that, you know, heals are definitely not dubious and definitely very, you know, ailment-free healing resource. At least we don't drink it, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, when it was like, oh, her blood's the thing that we're using, I'm like, that's not sanitary at all. Though I guess to be fair, it doesn't really matter, we are technically undead. I think sanitation's not exactly the highest thing on our agenda. You don't happen to have any seat next to you.
Hello again, friend.
Yeah, I didn't figure you did.
May your path be blessed.
Alright. Now to go deal with that. The only thing I don't know how I feel about is the weird kind of roundabout things you have to do to get the special attacks for the boss weapons. Like, I think on one hand, I think it's kind of cool, but then on the other hand, I'm like, I kind of just wish they just had their thing. And then maybe it could have been like a cosmetic change on how the ability looks or something. Because I got curious, because I was like, man, Dark Souls, the boss weapons have a special attack. I'm curious, like, curious if I'm just missing something in here. And then it was just like, no, they have it here too. It's just, you have to do extra things for it. To be fair, I think part of it is I'm just salty that, that the Hushed Saint Halberd feels weird. Like, there's no real lore to it. You have to do the Halloween event. And it's like... okay, I guess. I like her sword. It's a good weapon. Honestly, I was gonna do like a Great Axe run, and then I was just like, oh, halberd, cool. Moveset, nice. And so then it just became a strength halberd run. I got you through your first game was fungal encrusted pickaxe and dual wield. Respectable. Respect it. She respawns. Mildly peeved. There she's on. I don't even know where she threw that off there. Oh, no, it's the lock on. Hey, just stand right there. Ah, nice. Thank you for cooperating. I appreciate you. You're a real one, for real, for real. Spec attacks are secret. Yeah, yeah. That I don't think I'm too big of a fan of personally. But it's also like not enough of a problem for me to care, because the weapon still feels good. At least for the Hush Saint one. Because like the poison, oh my god, the poison carried me on that one, the Harrowed fight, the one that has like the at the bottom of the well, because there's that phase where he just gives himself like a huge wither shield. The poison just deletes that shield every time because of the way wither works. It was actually mildly amusing. I should have thrown the poison grenade. Oh, I didn't think they would use those offensively. Head to bed. Gotta wake up and see what grade you got on the project you had spent. Like only 30 me doing. I believe you aced it. Too professional. Just ask. I appreciate it. Yeah. I think I should be alright, because at least so far I haven't really ran into like a giant wall, but I will definitely ask if I do hit like a really bad spot. Rude. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot about that guy. I also forgot that he'll just like basically wake up DP. Oh, okay, no. I was gonna say, I was gonna be like, oh, it died, and then I saw like the edge of my halberd move, and I was like, maybe it didn't die? Question mark. Oh, I got stuck on the thing. Oh, the you hit big wall. Hopefully. I'll say none of the bosses so far have really been an issue. And this has probably been like the first like real area that I've been like, oh, it's kind of spicy. Alright. But I think most of it is just need to stop getting hit as much. Does that? Alright. That should have only taken one. Yeah, okay, that would only take one. So why did I? Where did all my other ones go? I don't know. Oh wait, I had the... I got the new Umbral Eye, but I never checked what it did. All enemies are pulled towards them. You're getting Soulflay charge while in Umbral. Try to be curious about is try using the Bloodbane ring if I have it. That's a good question. I don't think I do. I don't remember Bloodbane ring pickup. Yeah, I didn't get it. So I guess if I come across it, I will toss it on for the lulz. Ooh, something. Oh, health regenerates over time. Don't mind if I do. I'm indeed a big baby, and I do like my health regen. No. Do that. Health regen rings are mid at best. Yeah, I mean I only really use them for while like exploring. To just save on like heals in case I accidentally stumble upon a boss I don't know where. Usually I'd rather use like a status resistance ring or something like that instead. So that's also when I remember to swap the ring. It's just usually I like... Well, I don't know how the healing would compare to the... I usually use the on kill healing ring. But in these later stages it's just not really doing anything. So I want to see if maybe the health regen one, since I don't have to kill something for it, will at least like help a little bit. Ah, nope. How'd it go? When you suggested just buffs poison, oh, I'd definitely use that one if I had it. For sure. Poison's just like, wait, like, since I'm using a poison weapon, I definitely would just use it. Because the only thing I have right now is the rune that, like, buffs poison buildup, but you build up poison so quickly with a halberd, it's just, I just don't feel like it's worth versus just taking straight damage runes instead. But I definitely would have used the ring, because I only really use the status ring just because I don't really care for any of the other ones I have. I mean, I guess I could use the strength ring if I wanted, but I honestly don't feel like the stat scaling in this game is as egregious as it is in like the Souls games. If you tell you, yeah, sure. Yeah, because I am actually curious. Oh, hello. I really don't want to fight the two of you at the same time. Charlie want to be the aggro. Charlie. Hey, buddy. You didn't drop anything, did you? It's in the Forsaken Fen area, the swamp. Oh, I'll definitely just go clear through that again then. I had a feeling it was going to be somewhere, it'd probably be there. I feel like it was either going to be there or in like the sewer area. Because there was definitely a spot that I hadn't fully explored in the swamp area. That I know. There's two of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your nap. Good sir. Continue. Continue. Please. Do not allow me to disturb your beauty sleep. That was just a joke, question mark. That's a prank, bro. Never mind, wasn't a prank. Come get some. I ain't scared of you. Good luck, thank you, thank you. Have a good rest. Hope the grade comes out good. Oh, cool. Every time I do a little hop trying to like open something, I just cannot resist the tendency to not just be like, oh, cool. Because the hop that you do when you jump in this game just reminds me of like the Office when they're doing the little jumps and just jumping on the couches and stuff. Like, oh, cool. That's so good. Actually, you know what? Let's go find. See if we can go find the ring. Because I think I know where it might be. Or at least like the general area. See if we can't go get our hands on it. Oh, hey buddy, long time no see. How have you been? How's the family? Oh, great. Nice. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. It feels like forever since the last time I was here. Yeah, I was thinking, I think it's like that up there, maybe. 'Cause I could never figure out how to get up there. Which I think might require me to just go up that way. I was trying to hope it. I was hoping I could like dodge that. Not that it's gonna deal a whole lot of damage to me anyway. Try exploring this way again, but I feel like that's probably Even if that itself isn't the ring, I think like that might be the general vicinity where it should be in. Excuse me. Pardon me. Out of my way. Go back to sleep. Do do do. Hello. Knock knock. Oh yeah, that health regen's like pretty bad. But I think it'll get the job done for what I need. Or at least what I want it to do. Excuse me. Ooh, the Gucci door. Who said you could break that? Rude. That was brand new. Hello. How are you? Spot up there. Yeah, I recall coming to here. But this doesn't lead to where I was expecting it to. Yeah, and this just leads to where we came from earlier. Now secret little side passages over here. Now secret little side passage over there. At least not that I know. And then I think this leads outside of this swamp. That's rude. Yeah, and I think this just like ventures further away from where I want to go. Yeah. Because I think this is the Fitzroy thing. Yeah, the gorge. You're a bit of a hoe, you know that. Oh yeah, come here. So back over here we go. Which means that it might actually have to be, it might actually be up towards where the knights are. Where you have to use the umbral to climb to climb up. Because this is towards, yeah, this is towards the boss. I don't want to do that. Is that thing in here? Oh, I didn't buy the shield anyway. I'm just not gonna worry about it. I don't want to warp to the vestige because that respawns everything. I'm just gonna hoof it. I remember this area. This was the very first area that I discovered were mimics. What's up, you bum? Mother trucking mimics. Veins of my existence. For I just want loot, and they pretend to be loot, but they are not loot. They are lies and deception. Thus make my heart ache and sadness. And rage. Yeah, no, I think it's probably on that one spot that's the umbral ladder. No, I can actually use the shortcut just to go back. Well, quote, unquote shortcut. It's not really a shortcut. Oh, actually, I guess this one is. For all intents and purposes. Oh, rude. I will say though, these are adorable. What? Nah, 'cause I don't want to like stack up stuff too early. Though to be fair, I have killed like pretty much everything between here and there. It's honestly kind of deceptive how many vestiges you get as you go through lower zones. Prize. Some prize. All rise. I kind of wish you could climb the Umbral ladder, just have it lamp out. That'd be kind of nice. But we put our fancy schmancy lamp away. So we can't. I wonder if we have to like physically hold the lamp to get it to shine, or if we just like make it shine and then put it somewhere. I think you could just get like a longer chain and then use that as like a you know, you can put the lamp down, have it light up the ladder, and then you can just climb the ladder, then pull the chain. Problem solved. Oh, these are still chunky. I don't think this leads to where I want it to go either. Because I think this leads to the other area. Yeah, this leads this way. Hmm. So I think it has to be back from, like, in the village somehow. Let me check it out. Even where, 'cause I feel like it's there. I feel like that's the spot. I need to get more endurance though. Which is fine, that was the plan anyway. Because I think I'm pretty close to 55 strength. No, we're at 55 strength, yeah, so I'm just going to put more points in endurance. Kinda would be nice if I could get another strength scaling, ring. Or not ring, rune. I don't know if you can get more than one of those. Let's see. Maybe this isn't the area. This is crisscross patterns. Didn't catch, but Gremlin did. There won't be an uncapped for October, but there will be 2 uncaps in November. Oh, interesting. Honestly, I was kind of curious if they'd do that. Because I feel like with the sheer amount of stuff they're adding, like system-wise, uh, in October, it's like, in my opinion, it's completely valid to them just be like, we're not going to do an uncap for this month. But I was curious if maybe they would do 2. The real question is, do you think they'll both be for Guild Wars? Or do you think one will be like Wind favored and for like the Wind Guild Wars, or and then the other one just be like something else? That's the real question. And will one of them be Sturm Grand's uncap? That's the $1 billion question. What a win character for Guild Wars and Sturm? I like the way you think. I like the way you think. That's what I'm thinking, you know? One for the Guild Wars and one for the people. And by people, I mean me. Me, myself, and I. Because those are probably the only 3 people that care. Continue straight down. Where you go? Oh, look. Because it might not even be on this one. Root club. Yes, I know you're I wonder who they would uncap for win Guild Wars, though. Oh. So it is from the other one. Remaining batch of rebalances, let's be honest. I don't even remember who the next batch of rebalance is supposed to have, to be honest. I'm trying to think of who in wins they could uncap. Is there a Grand Win character? Oh, no. Is there a Grand Win character that they haven't uncapped? That's not, like, new? There's just so many old, like, Grand characters I could use and uncap. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. That's the boss. I gotta go further back. Ha! You missed. Katana Harbin for fire. You mean the one that we randomly saw in that one video that someone used in a raid? Was it Tiamat? I forget what raid it was. That katana potato? Jamil for Earth and Sutera for Wind. Wait, like Sutera, like fucking from 30 years ago, SSR win Sutera? I am now drawing a blank how to get where I want to get. That's how dead my brain is. I remember if I owned that guitar. Wait, now I'm too curious. Now I gotta go to the wiki. Because it should be on the timeline. Yeah. Oh, and then it's holiday characters. Yeah, it's the Sevibara, Jamil Sutera for the regular characters, and then it's Holiday Came, Holiday Hell, Hello, and then Valentine Sandy. Yeah. Sutera's rebalance is probably the main one to kind of look forward to, considering, well, win Guild Wars. I like how I got over there without even trying, and now that I'm like actively trying to get back over there, I don't remember where how I did that. The wonders of the mind. Oh, there we go. Honestly, I should have just teleported. Oh, never mind, there he is. Alright, you're the pale butcher, right? Yeah, okay. So I go left. Go through this thing. Oh, so it's nowhere near where I really thought it was. Past the crisscross wooden platform. Oh! I walked right past it. Right there. Man, I'm telling you, they're really good at hiding shit in this game. That'll come in handy for bosses. But then how do I get to that other spot, then? I'm curious what that item is. I feel like maybe I have to umbral and go... There might be like a opening down. And then up. Also, for some reason, I got Sutera mixed up with Sen, the cat girl. I thought that was who it was that was getting the rebalance. I was like, bro, that took forever ago. Because that was another one that was stuck in SR hell for a long time, and then, though, to be fair, I don't think any of the SR character, or any of the characters that, like, now got their SSRs, I think, what is it? I think Swimboy, who just got his, has probably been the one who's gone the longest out of the ones that have gotten it. So now there's, like, Ryan, Walder, the pirate harpoon chick. There's still a couple of them, but there's hope. There's hope that maybe at some point Ryan and Walder, at the very least, will get there. They're uncapped. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure that's the cave that you gotta go down. Poison javelin. Purifying ball. Will only be around for a week. Rank styles will carry over from April Fools. So immediately, it'll be immediately in rank S. Aw, I'm kind of sad that it'll only be a week. Like, I don't mind that it's limited, but I was kind of hoping it'd be like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. Or at least like the month. I don't know, I definitely, backpack battle is definitely going to be one that's going to be wanted back pretty often, I feel. That's such a good mode. Especially if they do adjustments. It could be like really, really good to just be like a event they bring back. No, I'm good. There's a ranged mob. Oh no, that was a fucking mimic. I should have known. I thought I saw it wiggle a little bit more than I wanted it, than I was expecting it to. But I wasn't like 100% sure. When in doubt, should have just hit it with the soul play. When in doubt, soul play it out. I could have sworn there was like a thing that like around here, no? I guess not. Oh well. I'll just go back and rest because then I can get the mimic. I will say like the worst thing is whenever you see like a YouTube short or like a montage for a game that you know you have no business playing, but you see it and you're like, oh man, I really want to like play that. And for me, that's For Honor, because For Honor has this this mob, or not this mob, this character class called the Lawbringer that I completely adore. I couldn't see because of a tree. Like, it just looks cool. I like the moveset and all that, but I'm really bad at For Honor. And it's kind of one of those games now where it's like, most of the people who play it are people who've been playing it forever. Oh, there was... So you're just fighting against people who are just really good. It can be kind of rough. But, oh my goodness. Every time I see like a YouTube short of someone doing like, just montaging together fights they have and like kill clips and like putting sick music to it and be like, I want to reinstall it and play. But I'm like, I'm gonna get my ass. I guess I should have just stayed in the Umbral and then just gotten the thing. Saints? I don't know. Increase posture and poise when your health is full or almost full. You get bleed and poise. That's pretty good. I wonder if it's like 1-to-1, right? So for as much like poison buildup you do, you get that much like bleed buildup. I don't know. Double debuffs is better than no debuff. How close am I to leveling? Pretty close, but not like super close. Not close enough that it makes me want to use stuff out. I would say my halberd's like fully upgraded, so I don't really care to upgrade anything. Not unless it was, I was gonna say, not unless it lets me upgrade my little flask. Oh wait, I was gonna look at sockets. Posture damage. Password? Eventually. Wish I had like a training dummy to test the like the sockets and stuff. It's wiggling a little bit more than I feel like trusting it. Enhanced Banner Javelin of Assault. I'm assuming the buffs are damage. I haven't even gotten the regular version of that. kind of want to go back and see if I can find the pieces of the banner the guy wanted. Because there's definitely areas we didn't explore.
As you bless these flowers with your radiance and help them flourish, so too bless me, so I may help all of my loyal brothers and sisters flourish and continue.
I will say I'm like
to prove
super
myself
surprised how
worthy of
long
Albany. This land has known much
whatchamacallit,
darkness, but
how
together
long For Honor has gone
hope
as a
and
game.
devotion in
Because
our
that was a
hearts.
game that
We
was
will
definitely not for
only
everybody.
stand ever
The
vigilant
devs were kind
against
of
events
weird
that
on how they were
rise
balancing and doing
into your
stuff. I remember
light.
one of the first like kind of creator tournament thing they did. Some guy, the guy who won it, basically like abused an exploit that the developers themselves have stated wasn't supposed to, like, wasn't an intentional part of the game. But then they also just didn't disqualify the dude for doing it. It was like really weird. So I had a pretty bit of a negative go for it, but they just kept at it. They kept playing, kept going, kept releasing stuff. People kept buying the uh, the new characters and stuff like that. And to be honest, I'm like pretty happy that it kept going, even though like I stopped playing the game, because it's definitely not a game that's for everybody. All right, I forgot about this guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it definitely builds up both at the same time. That's for sure. I also really wish these didn't just reclose. I wish it was just a case of it just stayed open. No, he was too close. I got too close. I should have tried to hit him with the tip. Stab him with the tip. Just the tip. Oh yeah, in this case, we didn't go down. Which I'd very much like. Little health regions, top ourselves off. Oh, it's literally just this. Is there a lever? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, is there a lever or something? Alright, onward. No, we definitely deal more damage with the other rune put on. Oh, what that dog doing? love how the archer person has more resistance to getting hit with a halberd straight on than the crazy flagellant lady. Like, I am in awe of their physical fortitude. Oh, I backed myself into a corner. Alright, so that didn't really take us anywhere. I guess we'll see in here if there's anything. Two for one. Honestly, I am a very big fan of the fact that the javelin can pierce through things. Oh, loot. Enhanced grenade. Not the enhanced thing I was looking for. I want the enhanced snake oil. Just double check all of this. I don't see anything lootable. I don't see anything to fight. So I think I'm gonna see what this is about.
And as I willingly relinquish this token of my past life, so too do I relinquish my past and power. For I have been reborn in the light of our eternal lady, and proven myself worthy of being counted amongst the ranks of her blessed servants, the hallowed sentinels. To her and our holy work do I commit my blood, my life, my future, and my soul.
Do a quick check up here because I definitely don't want to go through this. I'm a fire in my laser again. Oh, that's kind of awkward. I had a feeling that was gonna hit me through a wall on one of these. I like how my lock-on decided to not rotate the camera, so since it didn't rotate the camera, then the camera just lost the lock-on. Because it wasn't facing in the right direction. Good time. Drink. Oh, that's just where we come down. Huh? I heard swinging noises. Someone tried to take a swing at me. Don't appreciate that. In the least. Oh. That explains why I was like, I don't know where he came from. Because he breaks the things that he was hiding behind. I was very confused because I remember looking around. I'm like, there's nowhere, and he's definitely not one of those, not the type of monster to like cling onto the ceiling. It's because he was hiding behind a destructible thing that he then broke.
Hippity
So,
hoppity, you are
makes
into
sense.
my property.
Oh my goodness, Meowsy, how could you? Top 10 anime betrayal. Joining the UB thief gang. Alright. So we basically explored the whole area. So I'm just gonna go back to the vestige, teleport to the other vestige, and then just continue progressing through the area. Vortex of Torment. Spicy. Because I definitely don't feel like dealing with firing my laser. That's a pretty good little stopping point. I don't think we have a whole lot left. Because I think there's only like one beacon left to cleanse. At least from what I could see visually. I'm assuming past that there's still probably like some stuff, you know, once you clear the last thing, it's like, okay, now you need to go kill this dude. I'm like, okay. You know, slowly trudges off. It's like, hey, look, I killed everything that hates us in the vicinity, so therefore I'm done, right? They're like, nope, go kill things over there. And it's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, hopefully, honestly, like, let's see, if we finish the game this week, I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe, well, actually, I do know what we'll do. We'll go back to Guild Wars 2. We'll hit up the Guild Wars 2, try to get back through the Secrets of the Obscure so we can get the extra weapon training and stuff like that unlocked. So, probably do that, but again, Blue Protocol comes out next week. I'm pretty excited for that. I'd like to be able to get at least a couple days in on it before we swap over to Space Marine 2, especially because as an MMO, it's very grindy. But thank you everybody for watching, though. I do appreciate it. If it is early in the day for you, hope you have a good day. If it's late in the day for you, hope you as well. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.